We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's George Springer. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Springer.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. There is Jerko. There's Harrison for one. Relay to first in time. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Bregman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here! Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
On to first, and there were two down. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Josh Bell. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Hits this one hard the other way, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. 1-0 pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, John Jaso. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Reddick shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Bell is on his way home. The relay throw. And McCutchen is into third base with a triple. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 4.
From the stretch.
Springer.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Correa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He popped out in his first trip. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. On the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And he's safe. So striding in, Jed Jerko, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners going. Line towards center field. Springer makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Gurriel moving in, and that retires the side. Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Polanco has a read on it. One down. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Salvador Perez.
This is grounded foul. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He drew a walk his first time up. Scorched to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Jaso.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start
Third
things
baseman,
out here in
number
a
2,
tie ball game.
Alex Bregman.
Smoke toward third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Altuve.
Lays off 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Look out, 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. George Springer will be next. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Polanco, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Josh Reddick.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first in time and just. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman Adam Frazier.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Altuve ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1-1. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in time, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. A high fastball is in there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Line hard to the left side. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. Lively fast. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, John Jaso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alex.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rodriguez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Center fielder.
Daniel Hudson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 41.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High pop up. Rodriguez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The runner scores from second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Marwin.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Polanco is under it, and he makes. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. A quick out number 1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired. 2 down now.
Number 5, shortstop.
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Catcher, number 13.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. First delivery to him on the way. Evan Gattis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot. Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the belt, the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gurriel is there, makes the catch, and the side is now batting Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lifted the other way to left center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Polanco will get there, and he settling in now, Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Sean Chaso.
Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.